Hello, LinkedIn. My name is Keith Conley, Certified Financial Planner. I am a financial planner licensed in the states of California, New Jersey, Virginia, and South Carolina. I'm also licensed to do insurance in California, Nevada, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Virginia. And today I want to talk to you about some new provisions we're learning about the Secure Act. Many of you may be familiar with the Secure Act, and the Secure is an acronym for Setting Up Every Community for Retirement Enhancement. Many of you are probably aware that one of the provisions for the Secure Act is that it pushed back required minimum distributions to the age of 72. It was previously 70 and a half, where you were required to take your minimum distribution, but now that's been pushed to 72. But there's another provision that a lot of people aren't aware of that you really do need to know about. And one of the things that the Secure Act has done is that is removed the stretch IRA. And what that means is that if someone inherited in an IRA, they could push back when they would start taking distributions from that inherited account. What the IRS told us at first was that now any money that's inherited by a non-eligible designated beneficiary, and an eligible designated beneficiary would be a spouse, a minor child. They could delay taking their distributions until age 18, or if you're disabled. And there's a couple other things. But if you don't meet that criteria, then the IRS is now telling us that, hey, you got to take out that money within 10 years. So one of the things that we had been talking to clients about was, what is the timing that we should take out that money? Should we do it some every year? Should we do it all at the end? Should we stretch it out, maybe do it every couple of years? And there's a couple of reasons that we would, provide that kind of analysis and advice, just because the person who's receiving the account would need to figure out, how that would affect them tax-wise. Would it push them into a new tax bracket or a higher tax bracket, or would it have other types of considerations? But now the IRS is coming and saying, no. It's not that you can wait till the 10th year potentially, or that you don't have to take out a distribution every year. You actually do. You are required to take a minimum distribution every year. You could take out more, but at the very latest, that qualified account needs to be emptied out entirely by the 10th year at the very latest. So if you are intending to leave qualified money, such as an IRA, a 401k, SEP IRA, etc., to someone that you love that is not a spouse, not a minor child, or is to someone who is disabled, the time for you to figure out how that money being left to your loved one will affect them, we need to figure that out now and make maybe some alternatives to maybe not leaving them that money, but leaving them some other money. And that could have a lot of considerations, like what the tax bracket is for the person who you're leaving the money, how you want that money to be used, and whether or not you believe that the person will be able to be wise with that money and use it for the things that you would intend it to be left to them for. I'm happy to discuss your specific situation. No situation is entirely the same. And so there are ways that we could potentially leave that money or different money to that loved one in a way that would reach your objectives in a better way. So I hope this has been informative. And if there's any questions, you can reach out to me, 949-438-0397. Thank you so much.